Hello producers, it's Ozgun here and welcome to the channel. So today we are checking ZeroComp by HoRNet plugins, an auto-intelligent compressor that sets all the parameters for you. And I'm gonna give 3 free copies of this plugin to the 3 people who comment to this video. If you like to participate, please like and comment this video, and if you're ready, let's jump to the tutorial. So guys, that's the website of HoRNet plugins. They just literally sent me a free copy and they told me if you like you can shoot a video about this. This is not a sponsored video. And I tell them give me 3 copies so I can give away to my audience. There's also a demo, you can just try it before buy, and there's Black Friday sale going on. It's like $4 right now. If you like this plugin after end of this video, you can just directly grab this. So guys, that's ZeroComp. This is how the plugin looks like when you first load it up. So I just put it to the drum bus and let me just solo my drums in the project, and all we gotta do is just play a portion, like the claps, the hi-hats, the everything. It already set all the parameters like threshold, attack, release, that kind of stuff that you used to see in a compressor. So it gives me 3 different modes to choose from. For example, for the drums, I will go tight. So I think these parameters are kind of changing the release and attack settings. And it starts with a 50% of compression, and you can see how much decibels gain reduction we are getting in the middle of the screen. And we can also add some saturation to the sound. So let's start with no compression, and then I'm gonna just compress it a little bit. So for example, in the tight mode, we are still getting the transients of the sound. Maybe I can also load the screen. Let's check smooth. In the smooth, we are getting less transient. For example, I definitely recommend using tight for the drums. And fat is like killing it too much for the drums. So let's give compression like maximum 3 dB gain reduction, because that's the drum group, and this is supposed to be the bass compression, like a glue compression. And let me give a little bit saturation. So I think this saturation is like a soft clip distortion, something like that. So let's give it a little bit, because it's also taming the dynamics, because it's like clipping the dynamics. You can see it in the waveform. And then we also got this input output knob. Currently there's gain compensation, which means as much as I push the input gain, the output gain is going to be reduced at the same amount. So with this input and output adjustment, you can just change the threshold of the sound. If you push the input more, it's going to compress more. But of course, you can unlink them and then you can just adjust it how you like it. So currently this compression takes up a little bit volume, because we are compressing like 3 dB. I like to unlink it and give like kind of like 3 dBs for makeup gain. And then we can test it out what exactly this compressor is doing. I think this plugin is missing auto makeup feature. I can definitely say that. I need to adjust it manually, but I think they should definitely add this feature. But it compressed very nicely. So I'm gonna leave this in here, and then let's go to kick and bass group. Let me route this to here. I usually don't compress my kick and bass, but sometimes in order to glue them, we can give a little bit touch. So let's do that. I'm going to reset the comp. Even let me hard reset the plugin from here, because this learning audio screen sometimes bugging and it's stuck on the learning audio. So I need to hard reset the plugin from here. So yeah, they can improve and do some bug fixing. But for the first version, I think it does the job. So let me play this. I love how pumpy it becomes, but I like to go fat, maybe some saturation. I need to compensate the gain. So that's the thing. Let me unlink the input and output from each other, and let's compensate output gain. I think saturation kills the kick, so I don't want to do that. Definitely it's gluing the kick and bass together. Let me do something. Let me mute this and let's just try this on bass. Let's not touch the kick. Let me hard reset the plugin and let's listen to the bass. Yeah, definitely boosting it a lot. Let me give it to the fat mode, by the way. So like in the fat mode, it's not adding up that much gain, but it makes my bass so much fat. So let's listen it with the context, kick bass, and all the drums we just compressed with ZeroComp. I like this. I really enjoy this. And can we use it in master? So usually in the master, I don't use this type of plugins. I use some SSL type of compressor. But let's say we are making a very fast master and we just need to make them glue a little bit. So I'm gonna play the full track in the master mode. So it compressed very nicely, but the thing is, we definitely need makeup gain feature, even like auto makeup. So it compressed like 2 dB to my master, and I really enjoy the character of it. It should be on the smooth if I use it on the master, but I need to compensate this gain lost, you know. So 2 dB makeup gain. Yeah guys, it's pretty subtle, and if I use it on the master, I will do it even less. So yeah guys, basically this is ZeroComp by HoRNet plugins, and we will give 3 free copies to 3 commenters to this video. All you gotta do is just like and comment this video. I'm gonna pick the winners in the next 7 days. And yeah guys, if I need to compress something without overthinking, I will probably use this compressor because I'm just putting it to the sound and there's just 2 knobs, you know, 3 different modes to choose from and just 2 knobs to determine how to shape my compression amount. And always guys, trust your ears, don't compress your sound because you saw it in a tutorial, you know. So when to compress, if your sound is too dynamic, if the loud parts are too loud and the quiet parts are too quiet, then use compression. Or if you like to bus compress, you have several different elements going to a group in your mixer and you just want to glue them, just use a little bit compression. So always compress your stuff in a wise way. And yes, ZeroComp is a good way to not overthink about all the parameters and just dial in compression with just a couple of knobs. So today that was it guys. Please let me know what you think about ZeroComp, and I'm gonna see you in the next video. Bye bye. No